wearing blue and red, official weight 310 pounds. His professional record in 22 bouts, 21 victories, including 16 wins by knockout, only 1 defeat. He currently holds the WBO International Heavyweight Championship. That title not on the line tonight. He is the heavyweight fighting pride of all Africa from the Democratic Republic of the Congo. He is the WBO #2 ranked heavyweight in the world, Martin Bakole. And across the ring, his opponent fighting out of the red corner, wearing red with black, official weight 267 pounds. As a professional, 38 fights, 35 victories, 23 wins by knockout with 3 defeats. From South Auckland, New Zealand, he is the reigning WBO interim heavyweight champion, former heavyweight champion of the world, Lupe Solea La'aole Ole Malahato, Jose.
Okay, boys, I'm a cold break. Expect to take a step back. No deliberate punches around the back of the head. Protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck, fellas.
Plenty of respect between the two. They've sparred together. This is extraordinary. It's bizarre. It's mad. But yes, Martin Bakole is fresh in from the Congo. How fresh? No one's even talked about the time difference or his sleep. Who knows? But he believes he will knock out Joseph Parker tonight. And Parker bravely said yes after Dubois' illness. And the 33-year-old from New Zealand, who's had a full hard camp, is ripped and ready to defend his WBO interim belt. Peculiar matchup.
Yeah, it is indeed. What we've seen already from Joseph Parker, there's quite a few feints, and I expect lots of this to try and empty the tank that way, mentally drain the fight from Bakole. Look at the size of Martin Bakole, huge.
Look at the size of Parker. For Parker, by the way, he's massive.
He is massive. Weighing in at 269 pounds, but on so much bulk. But he says great strength. Remember, preparing for Dubois, got to be careful of Bakole's swinging shots early. The way he marched down Jared Anderson in his best performance last summer. But how many rounds has he really got in him?
The consensus is that Bakole's got to get him out there early, otherwise he can't continue, and I understand that. But no one's really thought about Parker getting him out early. And looking at the shape of him now, the size on Parker, I think if he lands with a big right hand over the top, as strong as Bakole has been, if he ain't fit, he might be in trouble.
And I think this will be the target area for Parker. The body with the straight shots, then he can work back upstairs. But in doing that with the straight shots, you are open to the uppercut. And we see against Anderson how devastating he throws that shot.
Just a bit wild there with that looping left hand there, Parker. And he walked onto a jab and he just blinking a little bit. Again, he is really heavy-handed, Martin Bakole.
Oh, the natural strength and power of Bakole. And the way he sort of effortlessly throws the shots from different angles, and he whipped that hook in. Looks like he has brought some speed with him from the Congo.
But his timing's good. It always has been good. Without the energy that he never really shown in his career, and even really speed is not really his friend, but his timing is very, very good. And that's why when he walks, he slowly walks up to you, but he somehow still catches you with that uppercut. Just times you very well.
Parker's on a great run, won his last 5 since that knockout defeat to Joe Joyce, but he's come right back, and that relationship he's got with Andy Lee is brilliant, and Andy will try and guide him through these early rounds.
And his stamina is better now than it was back then. Let's not remember that. I know that was a hard, grueling fight, but his stamina is a lot better now.
Yeah, it's incredible to think he's only 33, Joseph Parker. It seems like he's been around forever, but what he has gained in that time. It's tons of experience.
Got to be careful of those uppercuts. Was stopped by Joe Joyce and floored a couple of times by Gilles Jean before he beat him on points. So needs to be very careful of the Bakole power. Family back home in New Zealand, father of 5, Joe Parker, and one of the nicest guys in the business, isn't he?
He really is. He's in such a good place with his team that you alluded to. George Lockhart, Andy Lee, the experience that he has.
Look at the size of his legs, his thighs. George Lockhart has worked so hard on the conditioning. What of the condition of Martin Bakole, Billy Nelson as ever in the corner, who trains him up in Scotland. But he hasn't had that privilege before this one. But Bakole's one of these guys who spars a lot, and he might just be ready for this.
He just got, with Joseph Parker, he just got to be, just not make any silly mistakes. He jumped in a few times and he got clipped. So you've got to do that, but don't get too greedy. You just think, you know, I can let this go a few rounds and he should wear it out. He should tire it out.
Big punches from Parker to the body. But a bit of blood to the nose of the New Zealand man, and Bakole's just trying to walk him down, march forward.
You don't want to fight with him. Just punch, keep moving, punch, keep moving. And for Bakole, just start being a bit more forced with that jab. When you're walking him down, but just try, even if you're pouring that jab out.
Just dabbing the nose again, Parker.
Yeah, he's really trying to impose that size now, isn't he? Really walking forward, but I like how he throws the right hand, Joseph Parker. He takes his head off the line to the left, really whips in the right hand, looking for the left hook then.
He doesn't want to be there, though, with those uppercuts.
Body shot from Bakole was a good one, left hand. He just felt that, Parker.
Oh, and again.
Yeah, there was an uppercut before it as well that lifted his head up.
That time in about 3 weeks ago in London, Martin Bakole, he said he was going to fight AJ and knock him out in 4. Dubois would last 2, and Usyk he'd give him 6.
A good shot there from Parker. See, Parker's got to stop loading up here, otherwise he'll be the one gassing out.
It's turning into a real fight. What a shot from Joe Parker, and he was befuddled, and he's down. Not sure he's going to make this count, Martin Bakole. Just about. He gets back to his corner.
Billy Nelson.
Billy Nelson's brought him out all over inside.